Hello. I'm sorry, y'all. I did not post anything in April. Let me move this. However, we are still alive. We are still trying. I'm April was a heavy month in terms of, first of all, hi, welcome back. Second of all, we've got clouds going, which again, I love so much, but it's gonna do a thing or two and we're just gonna live with it. We're just gonna live with it. Hi, my name is Karina and I do plan with me videos here to keep myself on track, held accountable to my dreams and aspirations and my goals. Truthfully, I do also like to track a lot of my own mental health, a lot of my progression, a lot of my just everything. I track everything. That being said, this month I didn't track a lot. This month there was a lot of anxiety that I was dealing with, and I am officially moving in 2 months. So come July, it's gonna be a new chapter. So we'll get involved with that. We'll see what happens with that. This move is necessary because I simply cannot afford to live in the space that I am living in now. I have not been able to find a job. If you follow me, thank you so much. And also I've been vocal about finding a new job and earning more income, and it's the times that we are in. I do blame the government, but I also know that it is up to me to still pursue something. That being said, I have had a lot of interviews. I am still in the running for 2 different jobs, 2 different positions. That's a very slow process as well, so we shall see. But again, if you've been following me, you know that that has been something that I have been dedicating a lot of my time to finding. I will be moving. It's going to be closer to work and it's going to be closer to the things that I need. It's going to be closer to the city, which is incredible, and I am technically downsizing, so I won't have my own room. I will be a 1-bedroom shared with my partner, but our bills will be lower, and it feels like the smarter decision to do right now, and we will go from there. Okay, thanks for joining me today. I have my coffee and I have my water. Let's do this. We are in our April monthly calendar. I did do my reflections, so those guys are in there, and my goals. Okay, you guys. Oops. Let's see here. I think I only posted, no, I think this might be the only video I post in the month of April. Well then, however, I definitely had my 2 do-nothing days. I had more than that. You'll see in my Google Calendar when I show you what I've tracked via my mental state. Our period, my menstrual cycle this month was real rough. That was a rough one. She was rough. Okay, so I did not do 4 videos, and my coping skills, I shared with my friends. I stretched at least twice a week. I walked / jogged at least once a week. And my PMDD, I was not productive, but I did not write my thoughts. So I'm just gonna leave it unchecked. But I did talk more about how I was feeling and my issues and all of that. Like, I talked to my mom on the day that I started. I ended up calling out of work. Like, it was one of those real bad ones where the pain is so bad that you start to feel nauseous and dizzy. So I was like that for at least 4 hours. And then when I was talking to my mom, we were chatting about how when and if I get pregnant, that feeling might be 10 times more and for longer. And how will I do that? I don't know. But I know that I want to. I would love to bear children. You know, that is what I would love to experience that. I would love to have that. And if all goes well, that could happen. But I'm also very aware that that is, one, a privilege, two, very scary, very painful. So anyways, I was talking to my mama about that, and it's just nuts. It's just nuts. The books that I've read this month, I have not finished any of my books. I still have not read or finished The Creative Act. I am still reading it, and I started a new book. I started The Power of the Actor. I can't remember if I said this in April's plan with me, but The Power of the Actor is a book that I am rereading as per a video that I've said before, that I wanted to reread a ton of my books and read books from my bookshelf because I didn't want to spend any money because I don't have it for the budget on my book buying. So anyways, I started The Power of the Actor, and I also haven't finished that one. And I didn't even start The Body Keeps the Score. So, and as per usual, I did not play the clarinet. Oh, but I got so close. I got so close. Did not do it though. Did not do it. Here, my projects, you know, I think I'm just gonna change it and put in like, find a job. That's it. Just find a job, make this monetized. I don't know. I'm gonna reevaluate this section here, the projects and to-dos. April videos, none. Let's see, film April plan with me, but I think I uploaded it that day. Yeah, this will be the only video that I upload in April. I will say that I did start to edit the spring refresh, and I also started to edit, where's the screening? Oh, okay. And I also started to edit this one. So these two, hopefully you can see in May, but know that I tried. Did not succeed, but I tried. And we can try again, and it'll be better this time. Yeah. I don't know, if I'm being honest, there are so many, because I've kept track of things that I've done in my calendar for years now, and I always see that I plummet around this time, and it's fascinating because I love the springtime. I love spring, and part of me feels that maybe I'm starting way too fast and I kind of burn myself out and then I just flop. But I feel like there might be something else in it too. Maybe it's this reevaluation of my life, and then I'm like, oh, here we are again. Here's the beginning, because it's officially the beginning of my year. So maybe I'm reevaluating things and feeling like I haven't pursued what I wanted to pursue, gotten to where I wanted to be. And there's this stagnation that I don't want but have. And so there's a lot of dissonance. Or, I don't know. I feel like maybe there's something in that. So here are the ideas of what I would love to do for May. I also got the opportunity to hang out with a friend, an old friend of mine who I hadn't seen in a while, and we were talking about projects and stuff. I have this photo project, this photo shoot idea, and it's centered around support and community and femininity and women, and I would love to also document the whole process from start to finish and see how that ends up playing out. But that's for, you know, months in, or maybe I could start something now. I don't know. But I do still have a lot of different video ideas that I've captured, just have not had the energy to fully sit down and edit them. I've designed a few things that I would love to share and how I did that and everything. So things are coming. I guess needed a month-long break. May, I haven't organized, so everything's like on the weekends. That's kind of how I just idea dump, and I leave them for the weekend sections, and then I move things around and all of that. For my calendar, let's see. If we go really quickly into our Google Calendar, this is what April looks like. Today is Sunday the 27th, and I would love to upload it tomorrow. That's what I have planned here before work. So we shall see, you know, we shall see. My taxes took forever to do because I wanted to maximize my maximize your shopping power, Food Max. That's a grocery store, but I wanted to maximize my return. So I did TurboTax, and then they wanted me to pay like $280 something, and I said no. So then I went to Free Tax USA, and I only paid maybe like $16, $15 or something. So I got more money back from that, which I was very proud of. I'm happy that I stuck with it and did that. This night on Sunday, I did do background work, and then I also did background work on Friday. And let's see, we had Easter this month. I didn't do much, I just worked, and that's kind of how it's been. It's been a little bit monotonous. Here is where I planned to film, but actually we can just move it over here, and we can move this one over here as well. I ended up hanging out with my boyfriend this weekend, which was really nice. It was definitely needed. I will go back into work mode for the next 3 days, and I have plans actually to do Korean barbecue with some friends. Korean BBQ. Woohoo! And that'll be fun. Let's go into my YouTube analytics. So I haven't checked any of this, but I will say, although I didn't film and upload on my channel like long form videos, I did upload on TikTok actually, which has been fascinating, and then also Instagram. I finally posted about in 2019 a short film that I did. It was in a few different film festivals, so that was really cool, and I feel like that is a sense of resume, so I uploaded that, shouted everybody out. And so my next plan is to continue to reach out to agents. I did do that this month. I did email an agent, so I feel like the first one just got out of my system, and now I'm like, okay, I can do all the other ones. I have a list of people that I want to email, but I wanted to have, I guess, all of my socials optimized to the best of my ability so they can see that 1, I'm active, 2, I'm serious, and 3, I have had substantial things to show. And so yeah, so while I did take a break from long form videos, I pivoted to the other socials, which is just like fascinating. It's just, there's so many things that you can do, you know what I mean? And I don't know, but I love long form. I love this platform. So we're back. We're gonna do some things. It's gonna be fun. And on YouTube, actually, I did post a few short videos. And this is funny. My last post said, I won't be uploading a new video this weekend. Still on track for 4 videos though. That was a bold-faced lie. Oh my gosh, am I wearing the same shirt that I wore in the last video? Listen, I only have a certain amount of clothes, and I love all of my clothes. I love all of the pieces that I own, and I re-wear everything. That's funny. Let's see. Okay, my analytics here show only 2 short videos that I uploaded. Fine. I am at 473 as of Sunday the 27th. What did I say? 473. I'm just gonna mark in here 427, just so I know the date. And then our watch time hours, or our views. No, watch time hours is first. 35.7. That's not bad, right? I don't actually understand good from bad, but it feels like with 0, let me not say that because I did upload 2 shorts, but with minimal uploads, I still had 35.7 hours of watch time, which is nice, which is cool. And then my views here were 2.9, but that, I think that does include the shorts, because I think I got like 1,000 from one of the shorts videos. Yeah, 1,200. And this, I just really quickly wanted to show, I hit 1,000 views on this video. And it's just, I think I said this last time too, it is so cool to see that a video you've posted forever ago. I don't even remember when I posted this. When was this? In December? Cute. Okay, so a video that I posted 5 months ago has earned me 5 subscribers, 1,000 views, 76 watch time hours. Oh, it's actually at 1,700. That's fantastic. That is so cool. That is so cool. My subscribers technically has decreased according to this, because it just gives a comparison from last month's stuff. But honestly, if we look over here, like, I did gain about 10 people with minimal uploads. I will though also say that I noticed, because I think I filmed for my March plan with me early as well, and I will say that there were more subscribers by the end of the month. So that was interesting. That was cool. That was cool. Okay. Oh my gosh, my lips are so chapped. That is what we have here for YouTube. And now I decorated this a little bit, my May Notion, and this is what we have. Here is May. Little flowers. I love me some flowers. I do think that I have been trusting myself and believing in myself more, and I have been kinder to myself. It is still a practice. It is still an ongoing practice, but I'm getting better and it's happening, and I'm proud of myself. We can still work a little bit on it, but we are at a pretty good place, and I feel good about that. Oh, okay, bye, sun. Jeez, got super dark. All right, I'm just gonna delete this because it is from last month, and then uncheck this one, keep that there. Feel like I'm doing well with this, but I do want a bit more tangible goals. So I'm just gonna actually just erase this here and do continue coping skills and email 5 agents in a week, view apartments, earn additional 600, acting or selling my body. Just kidding. Acting or in selling. And then I do still want to keep the book reading going, so I'll do that. I think that might be it for that, because I don't, again, want to overwhelm myself. Part of me is also thinking that maybe I overwhelmed myself last month with all the goals, but at the same time, it was a lot of things that I was already doing. You know, like the videos, like I had a pretty good system going. I think I could jump back. My camera died. I mean, my memory card, it has a limit on it. It's like 30 minutes. You can't film for more than 30 minutes. So it cut me out. But like I was saying, is that I had a pretty good system going when I was filming and editing videos. And I know that I stopped because of the way that I was feeling, and there was just so many, there was other chatter in my brain, and it was, it's okay. It's okay. However, I don't want it to happen like that again, and the goal has still been that I edit as much as possible to stay ahead so that I always have a video to upload. But I am also actually proud of myself that I'm able to take breaks like that and come back to it when I feel better and know and trust that I will come back to it. That makes me feel really good. Lastly, here we're gonna go back into our Google Calendar, and May doesn't really have too much. I do have a actors panel that I'm joining in on Friday of next week, and I do still have one more interview this week, so that's cool. I'm hoping y'all send over that positive energy that I get booked on commercials so that I can earn some money. I get it though, like the industry is so slow right now and it has been very difficult for a lot of us. It's just filming right now is just not being done here in LA, and I get it. It's super expensive, and just given everything that's going on in the world, you know, so we shall see. We shall see how things progress. Stay tuned to see what ends up happening in my little world here. I guess I could also mention that you guys can follow me on Instagram and TikTok if you like. That's what I have here, and I guess I'm gonna be a little bit more active there. I don't know. The plan is still to be more active on YouTube, but we shall see. Things change. Things change all the time. I think I'm gonna go for a walk and then I'm gonna call some friends. Ooh, okay, bye, son. Well, now that it's dark, thank you so much for joining me. Please let me know how your April was. Did you also kind of fly out of the radar and go inward a little bit, and why? Actually, you don't have to answer why. Just, did you? Because I sure did. And I really appreciate everyone's comments on my on the other videos that I had. We got a nice little conversation going there. There was conversation about books and plans and, you know, dreaming about things that we're gonna do in the next couple of months, which has been really fun and motivating as well. So keep them coming. Let me know what you're doing. Let me know what's happening, and I'll see you next week. I'll do better. I'm gonna try again for once a week. Okay, thanks for joining me. Okay, bye. Cheers.